Going to show you how to make a couple amazing burgers, a cheap version and a healthy version. I'm going to show you how to make them, how to eat them. Inspired by a place called the Brown Bag in Troy, New York. Got a couple professional chefs that are going to show you how to do the different versions. Stay and watch, stay and eat.
Brah, your brain's ripped.
Hello, Evil Chef here to bring you a cheat meal. It's going to be deliciously evil. Let's start, shall we? First you need your burger. It's grass-fed. That stupid fit guy thinks this is the good thing. I prefer a worse burger, but this'll do. At least I can open it with a fork, so I can stab in an evil way. I can open it. First you need your patty. I'll make two, because I'll let my wife have one meal tonight. Get your burger. Oh, I almost forgot to grease the pan. Of course, I'm going to use a high-calorie oil. Lots of oil. I'm going to do 2 pans so I can cook the bacon at the same time as the burger. You'll notice that the bacon is thick and has lots of extra calories. I will now grease the pan. In the worst way possible, wiping it all around with a paper towel. That doesn't make any sense, but I'm going to do it anyway, because I'm evil. Delicious. I love the calories. Now we shall put the meat in the pan. Turn the pan on. Probably don't want to do high heat because it might burn one side and it won't be as deliciously delicious. Probably medium-high heat is good. While that's warming up, we'll put our bacon in the other pan. You can tell just by looking at the bacon. It's full of delicious fat. And let's turn that pan on. Same thing, we'll get them sizzling. Even going to grab a couple covers and we'll let them heating and we'll get a look at them in a minute. Okay, let's see how our food is doing. It's starting to heat up. We want to make sure and get some seasoning. Some peppers. And lots of sodium. Make sure we get both sides. Now let's check our bacon. Unfortunately, I cannot think of anything I can use to season these to make them worse for me. I'm sure this will still do nicely. Okay, now go away and come back in 5 minutes. I grow tired of your presence. Okay, and while those things are cooking up, we're going to get our buns ready. You'll notice that they are glazed donuts. So you want to slice them nicely. Don't cut off your fingers, although it would please me if you did. Get a nice bun cut going. We'll cut the other one. I allocate my wife 1 donut per year. This will be hers. Most of the time I get 2 donuts a day and she gets 0. Now they're cut. Okay, so now I'm going to take my glazed donut and put it in the toaster here. Let's toast that up and see how it works. Well, how was I supposed to freaking know you don't put it in the toaster? Okay, so new plan. You're going to preheat your oven before you start cooking your burgers, because my wife told me apparently you can't put donuts in the toaster. The glaze apparently. Whatever. What the freak does she know anyway? So we're going to put them on a nice pan. Face down. And then we're going to put them in the oven to just lightly toast them up. My wife tells me that this will work, but who knows? I doubt it, but we'll try it anyway. Okay, so let's get our pans out of the oven. Make sure and get under them, put them right on the plate. Got a little bit of a little crispy to them. Now this is where the actual magic will happen. You're gonna get some peanut butter. Yes, I said peanut butter. You can just use your Skippy or Jiffy, but that didn't sound evil enough. So I got nuts and more. Sounds kind of crazy, kind of evil. Should probably measure it out, but I don't care, so I'm just gonna get a lot of it and put it on. As soon as I get my burger. So my burger's done, it'll go right here on my bun. And let's put on the peanut butter. Might be a little harder spread, but with the heat it'll start to warm up, so don't worry about that. It could be a little bit messy once the oils and the delicious fats start melting out. That's alright. And let's get our bacon. It's crisped up pretty nicely. You might not like yours as crispy, but I like mine crispy. What I like to say is a dead animal is great, but a deader animal is even better. So I have a piece and a half of the thicky, crispy bacon. Nice and oily. That'll heat up that peanut butter even more. Now let's cover it up. We'll seal it even more. Now you have a genius cheat meal to eat. Peanut butter and bacon burger on a glazed bun. Glazed donut bun.
Chef Good² here. I'm good because I am always full of energy. I'm happy. If you believe it, you can achieve it. All that good stuff. Squared because for whatever reason, some people call me a square. I don't know. My friends don't. I haven't talked to them in 8 years. I've been busy going to the gym. I've been eating healthy. I don't know why.
Hey, happy fit freak. I'm not done over here yet. I have to show you how to do it king style. And the idea is bananas. So we're going to take our other burger. I'm told that my wife would like to eat tonight, so she can have one as well. We'll take our bun. Put it over. I could use a spatula, but I want to touch your food just so I can put germs on it as much as possible. Then we're going to take our other burger. And put it on the bun. Then we're going to do peanut butter, just like the other. And this one I left in the pan a little longer with the heat off, so it's a little harder, but it'll okay. It'll all melt once I put the other stuff on. Here's why it's king style. It's a throwback to, I'm told, one of your great entertaining presidents, Mr. Elvis Presley. The king of gyrating his hips. So we're going to take this banana and we're going to cut it up. And a couple long strips to put on here. Do it lengthwise. like that. Then we're gonna take some honey. Again, we could measure it out because there are lots of calories in honey. So I want it as even as possible. Put on that honey. Lots and lots of honey. And cover it with the bun. Oh, I forgot to put the bacon on it, didn't I? It'd probably be better if the bacon was on the bottom. But it's for my wife, so again, I really don't freaking care. And we'll cover it. And then you have the king style cheat meal burger. Or for me, since I am evil, everyday meal. Holy freaking.
Alright, so that's kind of 825 calories, 45 grams of protein. I bet we can make it healthier. So I came here to help you guys out because I noticed that Chef Evil gave you a little bit of bad advice. I think we can improve a little bit in some of his ideas. So I got my best shirt here, of course, it's sleeveless because I don't own a shirt that has sleeves. It's also a little big on me. That's because you gotta dress for the size you want, not the size you are, of course. 2 more cycles, maybe 3, 4, 5 more bulking cycles, couple cutting cycles, and I'll be there. Okay, so we're going to start off with the original. We're going to do them healthier style. So first, instead of doing our burgers, we're going to get ground turkey burgers. Of course, all natural, no antibiotics, all vegetarian diet, gluten-free, all that good stuff. Family farmed, good. So these ones, we're cutting way down the calories. We'll start with those. For my original fun burger, I'm actually going to start with turkey bacon instead of regular bacon. I'm going to do that first because I like to bake mine. You can just toss them right in the oven. They're pre-cooked, microwave, whatever you want to do. I'm going to put mine in the oven because why would I cook 1 or 2 pieces when I can cook the whole package and have them throughout the week for some of my meals? I got to save my time. So let's get in the pan. Of course, we're going to use non-stick spray. We're not going to use some kind of heavy calorie oil. Let's get the pan all greased up. Woo! Greasy, greasy. Now, get all this on here. Boom! Neat. Of course, it's probably better not to lay it all like this, but I don't have time to make a second pan and to do all that cleaning, so we're just going to do it like this. And we are going to nicely season them up. Of course, I'm not going to use something with sodium. It's an all-natural, salt-free seasoning. This one happens to be a key lime pepper. So we'll put that on the little burger here. Flip it over. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Makes you feel alive. Oh, that's peppery. So peppery. Oh, so peppery. Alright, raining outside, so I can't use the grill, so I'm going to use the trusty George Foreman. Nothing says quality cooking like a professional boxer. So let's non-stick spray it again. Usually you're supposed to not have to do this stuff, but I do it anyway because I feel like you still need it anyway. Get our good patties. Boom! And that's actually all you have to do. Okay, so while those are cooking up, we're going to end up taking care of our buns, our glazed donut buns. I'm actually going to have to go get my wife to help me cut them. After an incident at a Planet Fitness when I set off the lunk alarm, I got a little angry once, so I'm not actually allowed to be around knives anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and get her to help me out with those while these cook up. No, I didn't just give up after I couldn't find the knives. No, I came to you right away. Thanks, Bunny. Love you. Okay, so you probably noticed that these glazed buns are actually significantly smaller than the other ones. These aren't real bakery ones. These are like just the grocery store type ones. So these actually cut a ton of calories out. They're way smaller, but they're still quite delicious. Still good. Now these probably would be best if I used the oven and put them in there on the pan. I'm not going to do that. I don't have time for that. I'm going to put it in the microwave. They'll probably still be fine. Do whatever way you prefer. Okay, so my bacon should be done, so I'm going to take that out. Good. Off. Don't want any fires. No, I'm doing fine, honey. No, that wasn't me. It was next door. Okay, let's get our turkey burgers. Oh, they look good. They look so pretty. Positive. Positively wonderful. So I'm going to be a little bit of a stinker, and I'm going to do the king style first. So get our glazed donut that was out of the microwave in my case. Get one of the turkey burgers. Put it on there. Then we're going to get our peanut butter. We're, of course, going to measure it. We're not just going to wonder how many calories are on there. It's ridiculous. So I'm using, of course, an all-natural peanut butter. Use whatever peanut butter you like. I like ones that are all-natural. So here's 1 tablespoon. Yep. You remember those things from Sesame Street? I love those little guys. Yep. Okay, so let's get 2 tablespoons. Move that on. Oh, it's actually a lot of peanut butter. All right, so that's good all natural peanut butter. Of course, we're going to take our banana, slice it in half. Don't tell my wife. Okay, I didn't cut that very well. That's close enough. All right, put that on. We also got to get our bacon. That came off as well. Yep. I'll just tear that in half there. Okay, so last thing we have to do to put on here is we got to get our honey, of course. I'm going to measure that as well. We're going to get 1 tablespoon of honey, which is actually quite a bit of honey. And we're going to put that right on there with that. Last little bit of peanut butter that was stuck in there from before. Going all over the place. And there you have the king style. So this actual version of the king style, 635 calories, 42 grams of protein. The original is only 530 with 41 grams of protein. So cutting down quite a few calories. That's not actually too bad for a even a meal. Sometimes you could maybe squeak this in if you had a pretty healthy day. Okay, so I need to show you something even better because I haven't had a cheat meal since George Bush was president. So we got to get something a little bit better than that. So we're going to do an open-faced original. So what we're going to do is take half a glazed donut, put that there. Then we're going to take our turkey. We're still going to get our peanut butter. We're just going to cut the amount of peanut butter in half to just 1 tablespoon. So let's measure that out. Oh, peanut butter. Peanut butter, peanut butter. So you can see it's still, for just half a serving of peanut butter, it's still quite a bit of peanut butter. You can cover the whole patty there. Pretty darn good. Then we're also going to take 1 piece of turkey bacon. That's a little piece. Better make it a big piece. I'm going to rip that in half. Put that on. Then put our, we're just going to skip the top so it's open face. But the beautiful thing with this here, it's only 360 calories roughly. About 33 grams of protein. So that's not bad. You can even fit that into a regular day if you plan yourself accordingly. So you get the perfect combination. Sweetness, salty, beautiful. Okay, so like when I had a cheat meal about 9-10 years ago once, I went to a Chinese food buffet. 1 plate, over 1,000 calories, oftentimes 1 to 2,000 calories depending what you put on the plate. I can knock off 3 plates like nothing. That's 2 days worth of calories, 3 days for some people, and just like that. So much more reasonable cheat meal, plus you're still getting some pretty good macros. If for the earlier versions, your Chef Evil versions, pretty darn good for, especially if you're like on a bulking cycle or after the gym for some bigger dudes. Skinny versions, good to help feed those cravings for your salties and your sweets and stuff like that. Could also make it a little reasonable. Give them a shot, they taste amazing. Really try these recipes, they are awesome. I myself did not want to try, I was like, no, those sound really gross. I tried them, they were awesome. I have to give all credit to the Brown Bag in Troy, New York. If you're ever in the Albany area, go try them out. They are awesome, much better than the versions I'm able to cook up here. Really, really good. That's where the stuff comes from. Brown Bag, Troy, New York, try it out.
Bro, how'd you get so defined and vascular?
It's just science, man. Pick up a book and read.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to give us a like and also to subscribe below. Check out some of the other videos as well. Have a good one.